This will be a historic day. There will finally be a reckoning for Ja'ula and House Mokai. While I'm surprised that the Chancellor has seen fit to allow Ja'ula to speak, I believe it is only a formality. One way or another, she will face justice today. Ha! She is Klingon. She is coming here for a fight. Trust me, surrender is not her goal. Ja'ula was a skilled politician well before she became the matriarch of her house. I think she hopes to sway other great houses to her cause today. Normally, I would consider this a wasted effort, but... yes, there are many Klingons who hold Ja'ula's brother Tahuma in high esteem. They honor his dreams and his vision, especially where the Federation is concerned. Unfortunately, many Klingons see Ja'ula in the same light. That concerns me greatly. In addition to the Chancellor himself, I would speak to a few House dignitaries before the event begins. Any insight we can gain on their motivations will be valuable. I would begin with House Martok. They are currently neutral, but that may not last. A word, House Duras is as always aligned with Km'pok. They may speak with you on matters the Chancellor will not, however. House Collect was once a staunch ally of House Mokai, and many believe they have renewed that alliance. I would see where they stand if you can. Finally, I would speak with the representative from House Mokai. Recall the ancient Klingon proverb, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Akar is an arrogant braggart. He might slip up and reveal valuable information to you.
You picked a fine time to visit Kronos, my friend. Ja'ula and Chancellor Km'pok have everyone on a knife's edge these days, thanks to their clash of wills. As you know, Klingon diplomacy can be quite combative at times. Who knows? Perhaps we will fight at each other. I would not cling to that hope too tightly. Km'pok is running out of allies, and the Mokai have more friends than he knows about. If it comes to blows, be on your guard. Someone might decide it's time to... I will do what is right for my family, for my house, and for the Empire. Always. Never doubt that, my friend. Km'pok and I have unfinished business, but that will be resolved in good time. I will not see all I have fought for.
Nuknech! Speak quickly, or I will acquaint you with the business end of my boot. What of it? Old Km'pok would buff up his chest and make a lot of loud, irritating noises before he tries to put Ja'ula to the blade. Besides that foolish look on your face, yes, something amuses me greatly. Stick around, and you will learn what it is soon enough. You, Km'pok, and all the other ligament chewers that fill the hall with noise and flatulence. This is tiresome. Go bother someone else, assassin of joy.
And what do you want, creature? Have you come to gloat? Or do you have enough wisdom in that ugly skull of yours to seek the favor of House Mokai? We seek what every true Klingon seeks in life. Glory for the House, and glory for the Empire. Soon, Ja'ula will arrive. She knows the truth of things. Soon, she will speak truth to power. Say what must be said, and her voice will be heard throughout the Empire. When she is done, all true Klingon warriors will know the truth. And we shall find out soon enough. Now be gone. I grow weary of the sound of your voice.
Kavan, I take it you're here to see where my house stands on the Ja'ula problem. Ja'ula is a product of a dead age, chasing the dreams of her martyred brother, seeking the glory of a war long ended. She is... Yes. Well, I do not agree with the Chancellor on all things. He has the best solution for this problem, and he will have the support of my house. If there's nothing else, there are other matters that require my attention.
Kavan, thank you for attending this summit. If we are lucky, it will end quickly and without bloodshed. I will deal with the Mokai trader and her misbegotten How swiftly and with finality. If there is any part of them that remains Klingon, they will meet their ending with honor as warriors. If not, they will spend the rest of their days in the frozen depths of the penal colony at Rurapente. At least there they will provide some service to the Empire. We'll find out soon enough. The barbarian is due to arrive shortly. Be wary. The woman is treacherous. She may try any number of things to avoid her unpleasant fate.
The time draws near. Return to my position. We will watch the proceedings from here. Ja'ula, she's here.
The Council recognizes the leader of House Mokai. Speak!
Klingons! Warriors of the great houses! In the name of Kalis and of Takuvma! Hear me now! You know my name. You know my house, and what it has done for the Empire. And today, I come before you with the truth! The Chancellor of this great empire is a coward and a liar! He stole his title! He claimed it after winning a duel to the death with Martok. And yet Martok, the true Chancellor, still lives. But Km'pok's dishonor doesn't end there. When the Herc returned, he hid from our greatest enemy like a craven fakir. Once my brother led the Empire to glory, we had the Federation on their knees! And now we build ships with them. These stains on our honor must be cleansed! Let us bring an end to Km'pok's reign!
You dare to speak of honor here? You? Unknown traitor to the Empire? The only thing ending today is you, woman!
I think not! Ptah! Death to Km'pok! Papa! Death to the Titans! Death to Km'pok!
Lady Ja'ula! We must leave this place.
No, I will not go!
Kara! Jalichu!
Fight on for the Empire! Come here. There are things we need to discuss. So much for diplomacy. I had a feeling that Je'ula would attack. I admit surprise at the number of allies she had at her side, however. Km'pok will demand swift retribution on Je'ula and any house that stood with her today. I suspect my days of neutrality will be coming to an end soon.
I am Captain Kanzler of the Imperial battlecruiser Km'pok. It is good to see the face of an ally. We were ambushed by Mokai rebels. The filthy Bachtak did not grant us a warrior's death in battle. Instead, they left us adrift in space. To dark good, my crew yearns for glorious combat. Km'pok will put these Mokai rebels down like the rabid tards they are. Ah, the Mokai return. Show them what it means to be a warrior. Those are Imperial warships. They have joined forces with the Mokai. leaders from other great houses have joined forces with the Mokai. They are traitors without honor, and will pay for their treachery with their lives!
Come and save these worms. Join them in honorless death.
Honorless Mokai for time! I will let us start with your forces!
Your house, as they say, is about to burn. And we all know who fights in a burning house. Don't be a fool. Hear me now. This doesn't have to end with your death. You and I know how this will end. Think. Think about what will happen once I've disposed of Km'pok. The war between the Federation and Empire will resume, and it will end as it should have in my time. So, would you rather fight at my side? Or die as you wish? You've made your choice. Now face the consequences. Fight.
Victory is ours! The rebels have been beaten! If only we could have put an end to their leader. You fought well today. Soon we will celebrate and... we are being hailed.
Come on. You have won a glorious battle today, but the rebels are continuing their raid against Alliance forces. There is more work to be done. Kanzler, you are to travel to the nearest starbase for repairs. I need your ship at full strength. You are needed in another system to deal with the rebels. Transmitting coordinates on a secure channel now.
Those Starfleet ships won't last much longer against that Mokai force. Let's join the fight before it's too late.
Enterprise, this is Sadea Base. Get clear!
Let's fire and disable those Starfleet ships. I want to get to the bottom of this.
Engage weapons and engines.
I've heard from the captains of those Starfleet ships that attacked us. It's not good news. It appears the Mokai infected their computer cores with a virus. To their systems, friends became foes. Let's help them clear the virus from their systems and get them back into the fight.
This is Commander Sunul on Sadea Base. We're still clearing the virus from our core systems. We have partial control and should restore full ops soon. Our long-range sensors are picking up numerous signals at high warp. That's not the half of it. Those ships are all coming in on the same approach vector. I'd say it's a fair bet those Starfleet ships are under
Here they come, and they're locked and loaded. Those aren't Mokai ships. Those are rebels from other Klingon houses. Virus-controlled ships. Let's hope we can get the computers on those ships clear before more enemies come in.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapons and engines.
We're still trying to get rid of this damn virus. But we have control of I doubt it. There's a lot of Mokai warps.
Here come the Mokai!
Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapons and engines. This shield's failing.
virus. We're losing control. Reading massive system failures all day. No, stay back. The mains! They're building toward a breach.
Savor your victory while you can. The field is yours for now. But as you're about to see, my reach is long indeed.
We've lost containment. All hands, abandon...
Ja'ula must have used the virus to remotely trigger a warp core breach. The damage was catastrophic. Looks... There's more. Alliance Command sent orders our way. There's trouble in a Romulan star system. Mokai trouble. Yes. Until we can make absolutely sure their computers are virus-free, I don't want to risk taking those ships into battle. Each one of them could be rigged to blow, or worse. Go on ahead.
This is Commander Simmons of Republic Base Station R88. Can you hear me? Thank the elements. Please, do something about these Alachi attacking our position. Our defenses are barely... Warning. Ship is under attack. Command engine. Power transfer is recommended. Right shield failure. Power transfer is recommended.
This has been a disturbing day, friend. First, a vessel older than my grandsire warps in, fires some sort of mystery weapon and warps out. Then, some sort of rift opens up and spews out an Alachi battle fleet, all before breakfast. Why would a Klingon rebel care about a Republic outpost? And how are the Alachi involved? Very well. It sounds like you have experience with this sort of... What Watch out! The Lachi are coming out of the rift!
Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapons and...
Target the Lachi and fire!
Launch now.
Looks like we made it here just in time. I think it's time to close that rift. Our sensors are picking up vessels on the other side. Something's wrong. The rift isn't closing. Ilachi warships on intercept course. They're coming from the rift.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shield has failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
Three more Ilachi ships on approach. Get ready to fight.
Hold your fire, my friend. The crew of the Liberator is here to help. We came as soon as we could. Ju'ula is creating stronger rifts with her weapon. They are potent and extremely volatile. Your rift closing methods will not work. Fortunately, agreed. The process requires a considerable level of energy. My ship will be vulnerable to attack.
Hostile Ilachi fleet on sensors. Here they come.
The Liberator is in position. We're ready to begin the process.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapons and engines. Target shields have failed. Recommend torpedo launch now.
This is the Liberator. Initiating the rift closure process now.
Some Ilachi vessels remain. They must be dealt with.
Right shield fixed.
Well done, everyone. Captain Tarsif, the Republic owes you its sincere thanks.
Many among us were once Romulan, Commander Jirok. We are proud to be of service to the Republic. There are more of these rifts in
I'm afraid Ja'ula isn't finished with us. I'm receiving a Priority 1 signal from the Kuvat system. Klingon revolutionaries are attacking a civilian shipyard. Transmitting the coordinates now.
Another warrior arrives to heed the call to battle. Kup Ja'ula and her bootlicking Targ spawn have a fleet near the orbital shipyard complex. It is likely they mean to raid it for anything they can steal, or blow it to pieces to deny its... Indeed. Enough of this ligament chewing. We are here, ready to fight.
People of Kuvat, hear me now. I come to you now as a liberator, not a conqueror. Kuvat is the birth world of my mother. Stand with me now, and we will find honor and glory together!
Warning, ship is under attack. Ship is under
instructed to give you a chance to surrender, Ja'ula, that you might face justice. Do you accept? Or is there still a small part of you that remains Klingon? A part that demands to...
Weak, arrogant, and stupid is no way to go through life, Captain. I will correct your flaws in battle. If you're lucky, you might live to share the...
Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapons and engine.
Good. Good. The battle is not yet over. Until she pays for this cowardly attack. I swear it! But now is not the time for revenge. Now I must help the people of Kuvat. Be ready. When we find her, the Empire will need the best to take Ja'ula down. Will you answer the call?
This is a dark day. The poisonous words of Ja'ula have spread.
Serve the Empire well.
In times like this, every warrior needs someone they can... Cogran's here in that fancy new Alliance ship of his, flying Overwatch. Perhaps he's picked up some intel that could help us track down the Matriarch.
Give my regards to the ferryman, Verrat.
If the Mokai want to fight, then a fight they shall have. The battle!
Welcome to Km'pok. As you can see, the rebels are keeping us busy here. Skirmishers warping in to test our mettle. They have not found us lacking. As for intelligence, thinks she's in space, under cloak, planning her next attack. But the chatter suggests she may be planetside, working with people friendly to her cause. A bold move, if it's true. I suggest sending a team to the surface to We're picking up some erratic readings from the outer part of the sector. Could be more skirmishers trying to sneak in. Sink their blades in our backs. Good hunting. And tread carefully.
When the Ferengi say the bigger the smile, the sharper the knife, I believe they had diplomats in mind. I know some people down there. We might be able to get some intel out of them, provided they don't bore us to death with their...
This is Alliance Command. We've been expecting you. Your away team is cleared for transport to the diplomatic chambers, at your convenience.
Tedious, but necessary. The front desk officer might have some insight on the Ja'ula situation as well. They see every face that comes in here. Officially, this building used to be a monument to Klingon glory. Much has changed.
Welcome to the diplomatic chambers. Several delegates are present to discuss the Mokai rebellion in the Chamber of Alliance nearby. That is an interesting rumor, considering that several blood feuds have been declared against House Mokai. I would find that... You will find the Klingon delegation in the central area of the Chamber of Alliance. It is flanked on the left and right by the Romulan and Federation delegations.
Let's see what the delegates know. The Chamber of Alliance is a couple of rooms ahead of us. So, this is the Chamber of Alliance. Huh. It wasn't long ago that it was called the Chamber of Conquest. I spent many a night in here, drinking blood wine and singing songs to honor the glorious dead. Several. I know 3 of the 4 delegates here. Some more than others, but enough to... The one from the Dominion. They must have assigned a new Vorta. I don't recognize this one. You'd better do the talking. Vorta and I do not always... This is who Km'pok chose to be our representative?
Look there! Wait! Yes, I know your face. You're quite the hero, eh? Ah, my manners. You must forgive an old one. Jaula! Pa! That craven witch doesn't have the spine to show her face. Even in a place like this. She's not even a true Mokai. She married into the house to get her pathetic father out of gossip! The ramblings of old fools with dull blades and nothing better to do.
This one looks particularly smug, even for a Vorta.
On behalf of the Founders and of the Dominion they created, I welcome... What a fascinating question! Can you imagine how chaotic it would be in this hallowed... I'm afraid I'm not one to give consideration to rumors and idle gossip. I am a Vorta, after all. We